You spoke
You got
that,
Aden in tears here.
You spoke that into existence at the age of 8.
When I grow up one day, I would like to be a pediatric neurosurgeon because I know what it feels like to have brain surgery, and I would like to put the child at ease knowing that their doctor also had brain surgery.
Cadi De Jager, who is on the phone line. Hello, Cadi.
Good morning, Aden.
How are you?
I'm amazing, and you?
I am fabulous. Not nearly as amazing as you, young lady, and we're going to tell the story. Right, so I'm going to go back, I think it's some 10, 11 years now. You were one of our scholar-holler children. So we
yes, a very excited little girl to be on the radio speaking to the absolutely amazing Aden Thomas.
There we are, now there. So...
Uncle.
Hey, no. I wasn't an uncle then. I wasn't an uncle then. So we had Katie on as a scholar-holler kid, and then we did a broadcast at a house in Paarl, and then we had a surprise visit from Katie who came to pop in. And then, Jules, we've got a really, really special guest who's joined us.
You know what? I'm almost speechless. She is so special. Mm-hmm. She's probably, I don't know when I last saw such a cute child.
Look at that. Even Uma, man, even taps. Yeah, you know, and then this child came along and she had on like a little cowboy outfit and she had a pink hat. And there's a video of her teaching taps to line dance. I mean, all of that ended up on YouTube. And I mean, this was what, maybe 11 years ago? I'm trying to dial back now.
Yes, I think 10, 11 years.
10, 11 years.
Correct.
All right, so she could have been about like 7, 8, or 9 at the time or something. Wow. And then she had this to say.
What would you like to say hello to? I'd like to say hello to my friend Sean and my mommy and my daddy that's come home from Durban and my sister that doesn't want to go to school today. Big shout out to my class. That's going to be the funky cowboy. That's going to be doing the funky cowboy dance.
All right, and then she taught Avuma the funky cowboy dance, and they were going to go on to win. And anyway, and this child has just been part of our journey in one way or another. Now, whether you know it or not, you hear her every single morning.
Are you ready, kids?
Morning, Uncle Aden.
Uncle Aden. Exclusive to the Cape's Big Wake Up.
There we go. That's Katie right there.
Katie.
So she's part and parcel of our story. And then, Katie, your story takes a really interesting turn because once we then get to meet you and know you and discover you, we then find out that you had some very, very serious medical challenges. So this is Katie at the age of 8. Have a listen to this.
The pediatrician referred us to the endocrinologist who sent me for an MRI scan, then a CT scan, which showed there had no calcifications. My first diagnosis was a craniopharyngioma, which is a brain tumor on my pituitary gland. And then my diagnosis was changed from a craniopharyngioma to a Rathke cleft cyst, which is a cyst, not a brain tumor, and it is also much less dangerous than a brain tumor. In 2015, I had it removed endoscopically at the Red Cross Children's Hospital. Endoscopically means through my nose.
Sure. She was 8.
What? I don't even know the word she just used.
No,
there.
absolutely. She killed us in both English and Latin.
Right?
Right there.
Getting Grey's Anatomy.
Gabby's your biggest
I
fan
know.
all of a sudden, Katie.
Yo,
Gabby loves medical conditions.
My face is like
She sounds
sparkling.
like a young you.
Yes.
And here's the thing. So, I mean, she ended up becoming an ambassador for the Red Cross Hospital. She ended up doing fundraising.
Wow.
It was just a thing. She was part of a nationwide radio and TV campaign as a fundraiser. And why have I got her on air? Because at the age of 8, she said something. She told this to us. She told it to the TV people. She told it to anybody who actually cared to listen. This is her at the age of 8 years old.
When I grow up one day, I would like to be a pediatric neurosurgeon because I know what it feels like to have brain surgery. And I would like to put the child at ease knowing that their doctor also had brain surgery.
Oh. So what are you doing? What are you doing today, young lady? Come tell the whole world.
Today is my first official day of studying medicine at Stellenbosch University.
Nice girl.
A round of applause to you. Wow.
Full circle moment.
Nah,
Sure.
I'm so emotional all over
And
again,
yeah.
man.
you
This
do a
is-
standing
Yeah.
ovation here, man.
I mean, you spoke
You got
that.
Aden in tears here.
You spoke that into existence at the age of 8.
Wow.
That's incredible. How are you feeling this morning?
I'm mostly just feeling grateful. Obviously, it was a very long waiting season. I began to feel very discouraged. I was questioning whether this truly was God's plan for my life, but I just continued to stay faithful. And then eventually, when I got accepted, it just felt like my wildest dreams all of a sudden came true. When I was 8 years old, I was walking around telling everyone I want to be a pediatric neurosurgeon, but I didn't truly know what it would take to get me there. And now to finally be at the start of making this 10-year-long dream a reality. It's a lot of emotions, but mostly just gratitude.
And listen, I mean, we've been part of this journey for a long time, and then then the matric results came, and the results were really, really good. You were one of the top performers in the country, really. That the wait, as you say, to be accepted into med school, that had us all in a tiz, and eventually you got the phone call. It got really messy, eh?
Yes. I immediately burst out crying because the waiting season felt so long, and each day you try and keep your faith up, but it just gets very, very demotivating. And then to finally get that call, I told my mom, it felt like my wildest dreams just came true on a random Thursday.
Wow, bless.
No, absolutely. Do you know what? I mean, do you know what's going to happen today? You know, you walk into class. I mean, do you start learning immediately? Do they issue you a stethoscope and a white jacket? What happens?
They want to ease us into it a little bit. I think they know we're all very scared little 18-year-olds. So I think this week is just about orientating us and helping us to feel comfortable with everything. But then after this week, it's all steam ahead. No more time for games. It's lock-in time after this week.
Absolutely.